Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. This reading is for the week of July 23rd. So this reading is going to take us through the very end of July and into August. Speaking of August, my deck, the Color Goddess Casting Cards, is going to be half off all throughout the month of August. You can go to my Etsy shop right now and put the deck in your cart. And then if you go to purchase it on August 1st or any time throughout August, it's going to be half price. Okay, so check that out. The links will be below. Pick a card. Which card do you feel drawn to right now? Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Once you have chosen, you know what to do. You can click on the timestamp below. Fast forward to your reading. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Hello, Group 1. How are you? So let's see what your first card is for this week. You have Cerulean Goddess with a message of relaxation, sleep, and surrender. This card is also affiliated with the sign of Sagittarius. Okay? So it's kind of about taking it easy, allowing yourself to take breaks, not overdoing it this week, Group 1. Let's draw you one more card from my deck. So we have Ruby Goddess with a message of fearlessness, strength, and warrior energy. And this is Capricorn energy with this. Okay, so you have two pretty different messages coming through from the Color Goddess Casting Cards. Maybe you do have something to fight or battle against. If it's your health, maybe the best way to win the battle is to get rest, is to get good sleep. Going to be different for all of you. So let's see what else we can get with the tarot. And this week I decided to use just your standard Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Let's see what we can get for you this week, Group 1. All right, we have the Hanged Man, the 9 of Cups, Queen of Coins, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, interesting. So let's take a look. Okay, so what I'm getting here at the beginning of the week is that something's going on, something's going wrong, and someone might need your assistance, or you might need to accept someone else's help or assistance. This can be physical assistance, meaning maybe this is a structural problem with your home or your workspace or workplace, and something needs to be fixed. Or this can be financial assistance. It can mean assistance from a caregiver. Maybe something goes on with your health, or something goes wrong, or you know, you injure yourself or something like that. Or someone else does, and then you step in to help them. For most of you, I feel like it's you having to accept help. Okay? A few of you, you're helping someone else, but I think for most of you, it's happening to you, and you need to accept the help that's given you. Okay? Then we have the Wish card, so let's see what else we get with that 9 of Cups. All right. Okay, so for these cards, I'm kind of getting that the truth will come out about something or someone. The truth is coming out. Or perhaps very recently, something was made apparent to you that you did not know before and you might not have expected. Okay, so your wish here is to recover from that. To recover from this surprising and maybe even upsetting instance or group of facts or realization. All right, so you're kind of recovering from this, and you're starting to look at your future with a little bit more of a positive attitude, and you're starting to contemplate what you want to do next. Like, what's your next step going to be? You have this information that caused you pain, you're healing from it, and what do you want to do next? Okay? We've got the Queen of Coins, we've got the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Now, I feel psychically that these are all tied together. So you may be one of these cards. You may be the Queen of Coins, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you might be the Queen of Wands. Usually it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Not always. Personality-wise, this person's more grounded, nurturing, earthy, earth mama. This person's very sociable, loud, likes excitement, likes to travel. So they're kind of opposites, but they're definitely attracted to each other here. Not always female, male. Doesn't really matter the gender. Just it depends on, what your preference is for a relationship. You are attracted to this person and they are attracted to you. What is going to come of that situation? Let's take a look. Whatever it is, there is an attraction and it's mutual. All right. Definitely there's a little bit of, let's see, 2 more. There's a battle going on here. There is a struggle. Sometimes this would mean that you have similar struggles, and that's what connects you. In other instances, these cards might point to you're in a relationship with this person already. You've had a lot of struggles. You've had to speak up for yourself. You've had to push to get the other person to open up and talk and share and express their feelings. You feel like you've been doing all the work. I feel like something's changing this week, okay, where they're sharing a little bit more. For some of you, it might mean you're finally sharing a little bit more, but for most of you, I feel like you've been doing all the sharing and the other person is now sharing more with you. And with that comes this shift in the relationship. So it's kind of shifting to a healthier relationship where communication is clear and you're really able to solve problems because you're talking, you're conversing about things. You're getting things out in the open so that they can be faced and solved. Okay? What else do you need to know? Let's draw a few more tarot cards. Maybe 2 more. So we have the 6 and the 8. Some of you might be thinking about leaving a job, taking a new career path. Some of you might be going or moving to the next level in your career. This would indicate a promotion. Or maybe you're leaving your current location and it's a bittersweet goodbye. You're moving up. Maybe the next location is a higher position with more pay. There's some kind of a shift or change or movement with your career to the next level, essentially. So let's see. Definitely the blue and the red, but the blue, first and foremost, is really standing out to me. So I would say speak your truth. Also, be willing and open to listen to other people when they're speaking. Try to listen to understand, okay? And know that whatever kind of struggle you've had in the past, I feel like there's respite from it. Maybe that has to do with the relationship stuff, but for some of you, it's a health struggle. There's improvement coming probably towards the end of the week. Let's draw you a final card, the Fortune Cookie deck, for a last message, group 1. And for you, we have sexuality. Existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. So there you go. It kind of goes along with all of this that we were just talking about. All right, group 1, I hope this helps you. I hope you have a great week. See you next time. Bye. Hello, group 2, how are you? Let's see what your first oracle card is for this week. So for you, we have Iris Goddess with a message of journey, path, and travel. This is a card about following your star, trusting your intuition, knowing that your guides and your angels and loved ones in spirit are going to help you go down a new path, an alternate path, or take a new route altogether. Okay, so it's all about direction and following your star. So I love that for you. Let's draw one more from my deck. You know, Iris is also a card telling you that you are on the right path. You're on the right spiritual path for your soul. So don't doubt that. All right, so also for you, we have Mint Goddess, Daydream, Fantasy, and Imagination. This is all about tapping into your own imagination, and it can also be about creating a fairy tale in your own life, manifesting exactly what it is that you want in your life. What do you want your life to be? You can make your life like a fairy tale. You can have your once upon a time and happy ending story. Okay? So imagine what it is you want in your life, or how you want your life to be, and then come up with logical, analytical steps in ways that you can make that happen. Okay? It's all about making your dreams a reality, but also it can be about success in the area of imagination and fantasy, such as being an artist, a fantasy artist, or an author, or something like that. It's going to be different for all of you. So I love that you got those two lovely goddess messages. Let's see what we can get with the tarot. So we have Page of Swords, the Moon, the Devil. Don't be afraid of that Devil card. It can mean earthly pleasure. 10 of Coins, and the Lovers. All right. It looks like it's a very pleasant week for you. We have the Devil. He's next to the 10 of Coins, which is next to the Lovers. I mean, the Moon is here as well. That could be a little bit of a warning, but essentially it looks like a very pleasurable week for you. Let's see what this page is bringing in, this red-faced page. Ooh, King of Cups. All right, so what it looks like to me is someone coming in that is emotionally attuned to your frequency. Let's put it that way. This, for some of you, this could mean that someone is returning. You're in a relationship with this person, and they're returning. They're coming back, maybe from a trip or a work trip or something like that. But that's what the page is bringing in. The King of Cups is usually a Scorpio, not always, but Scorpio, sometimes Cancer or Pisces. And Scorpio is one of the top signs of, let's say, sexuality, which brings us to this Lovers card. So whoever this is that's coming into your life or returning into your life, there is a very strong chemical sexual attraction to him or her, and vice versa, okay? Now, what is the Moon telling us? Okay. I feel like with the Moon and then these cards that are bridging the Moon to the Devil, they kind of indicate that there might be some kind of a risk associated with this relationship, okay? How do I put this? If this is some kind of clandestine affair, these are warnings, okay? These are warnings. You don't want to hurt anyone. You don't want to get hurt yourself. You don't want maybe others to find out about it. There's something hidden, secretive about this situation. So if that sounds like you or something that's going on, be warned. You might be excited to see this person, but this might not be the week, okay? Now, for others of you, this could be a warning of your emotions going up and down. Maybe it's indecision. Maybe you're uncertain about this person. Maybe you're suspicious. Maybe you've got your own issues because of past relationships that went wrong. For example, maybe your last relationship ended terribly, and you're taking all of that negative experience into this relationship, which maybe causes you to be suspicious, non-trusting, a little bit paranoid. Then this would be a warning for you to not be like that this week if you can help it. You know what I mean? Or again, it could be the other person has that going on. There's something going on here. There's suspicion, there's paranoia, possibly, worst case scenario, and there's secrecy and maybe imbalance, all right? So take those into account. Now, we're going to look at the last few cards here, and I can tell you what else I see. Okay, yeah, there's indecision, unable to make a move. So it looks like things balance out. Things end up for the better. But that might be because you are being very, very careful with your behavior, your thoughts, or in how you perceive someone else's thoughts or behavior. Justice can be about karma, but it can also be about balance. And I feel with the 8 here and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel that it means you're working towards a balance, either within yourself or within this relationship. You're working very hard towards a balance. And it looks like it will be balanced out favorably. It looks like there is room for improvement. Okay? So that's kind of the main message for you. Let's see what we get with the fortune cookie cards. And I'm looking at the colors, and really all of the colors are kind of standing out to me. I don't feel like there's one color. Maybe yellow. And yellow is the solar plexus chakra, and it is our connection to other people. So I guess maybe you would want to really consider the healthy connections you have with other people and the unhealthy connections. And it might be a week to not focus on the more unhealthy connections. You might not want to see those people this week. You might want to focus on the healthy connections, all right? Because the unhealthy ones, there's some kind of a warning, possibly something going wrong with that. All right, so let's look at your final card, which is this one, and it is Care Required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. I have to tell you, this deck, Fortune Cookie deck, it never lets me down. Whenever I draw a card at the end of a reading with tarot cards or other oracle cards, it always makes sense and just kind of solidifies and validates whatever else was being determined through the reading. So there you go. Guard yourself against deception. Be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Kind of wraps everything up right there in that one sentence. I hope this helps you, Group 2, and I hope you have a good week. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 3. How are you? So let's take a look at your first oracle card for this week. We have the lovely Magenta Goddess with a message of different, diverse, and unusual. It's all about being yourself, and it's also about appreciating the diversity all around you. So appreciating all of the interesting, unique people that are around you this week. Okay? So, if you're thinking about dyeing your hair magenta, do it. If you're thinking about maybe buying a one-of-a-kind item like a purse or whatever, this might be the week to do it. It might be the week to get creative with your appearance. It might be the week to get creative with your work. Get artsy. Think outside of the box and honor that this week. Group 3. So we're going to draw one more card for you from my deck. Let's see what else I can tell you. White Goddess, Angels, Purity, and Radiance. So this card specifically comes up when your angels want to come through, or your guides, spirit guides, and loved ones in spirit. But usually angels want to come through and tell you they are with you. They are with you. Look for the signs. Also, look for the radiance within yourself. Your aura this week, Group 3, is probably going to be radiating bright and bold. And maybe part of that is because you are going to be brave and bold with your appearance. You know, maybe you've been afraid to wear a certain hair color or appear a certain way. And I feel like you're being really true to yourself this week. And there's an underlying sense of courage that comes with that. And you need to know that you do have angels that are going to be with you to help to give you courage this week. Okay, and other people, are really going to notice you this week, Group 3. So I would say be ready for some attention. And I'm getting that, yes, most of it is probably positive attention. You know, lots of compliments. You look great this week, or you look great today. Oh, where did you get that shirt? I love that color on you. Oh, your eyes really pop with that hair color and stuff like that. So shine on, Group 3, shine on. Let's get into the tarot. Whoop. All right, so we have the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Coins, the Page of Coins, Judgment, and the 2 of Wands. All right. So let's take a look. There is a lot going on with your home, your family situation. You've worked very hard to get it to where it is. So for example, sometimes this can mean something like you've been working on building a home and it's finishing this week, or you've been working on making a renovation and it's all kind of wrapped up this week. Or maybe you've been working hard to keep the family unit in harmony and peace and everybody getting along, and it looks like there's a lot of harmony and joy and peace happening within the family this week, but only after a lot of hard work is put in. Okay, so hard work leads to an improvement with either the home or the family situation or family relations. What's the Page of Coins bringing you? Messages of money, health, a wish coming true, whatever it might be. It's slow and steady, and it's been a long time coming. So this is going to be different for all of you. Maybe some of you have been, applying for a raise or a promotion or a job for quite a while, and you're getting what you deserve this week, which is a little bit more than what you've had. Okay? This can mean landing that job, landing that promotion, getting a raise, making that bonus. Some of you, this is health. Then this is a wish coming true with your health. You've done the work. It's been a slow, steady process, but you're finally there. You're finally feeling better. Okay? We've got Judgment. We've got the 2. Whoops, this card almost flipped onto the ground. Yeah, celebrations. All right, so definitely there's some good stuff happening here. Possibly something to celebrate, or maybe you're actually hanging out with friends or going to a wedding or a bridal shower or a baby shower or a reunion or a birthday party or something happening at the end of the week or on the weekend. There's also a date night of some kind, or reconnecting with someone you really care about. Might not be romantic, usually for me it is, but there's definitely a lot of connecting and having fun with other people here going into the weekend. The Fool means just having fun, you know, kind of rekindling a youthful sense of vigor and positivity. Sometimes it means taking a little bit of a trip, whether it's a road trip or flying somewhere for a vacation. But yeah, lots of good stuff happening for you this week, Group 3. Let's draw like 2 more tarot cards, and then we'll wrap it up with a fortune cookie card. What else does Group 3 need to know? All right, so we've got this one, the Chariot, and the 9. So the 9 has everything to do with the home situation, and it is serenity in the home, comfort, feeling financially secure, feeling healthy. And the Chariot can mean movement. It can mean a road trip, some kind of travel, but it also is a card of victory, being victorious and reaching goals. So actually those 2 cards kind of sum up your reading fairly well. Reaching goals with your health or your money or finances or your work, having fun with friends, possibly traveling or a little bit of a road trip, and then feeling very secure in your home situation and in your family situation. So let's draw a final card for you and see what else I can tell you to wrap up your reading. None of the colors are really jumping out at me. Possibly that yellow, and that's all about, it can mean money, prosperity, but can also mean connections to other people, both of which make sense for you this week, Group 3. So a final message for you is this one, and it says property. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. Okay, heed security concerns in any transactions, but it does mean property, the purchase or the change or something to do with property. Okay? I love how that kind of validated this whole first part of your reading. It has to do with a structure, a home, property, family, where you live, anything like that. There is improvement this week, Group 3. I hope this helps you. I hope you have a great week. Bye.